our second of 6 one-acts for our spring 2025 season. Just a reminder that this is your peers' final project. They have been working on this all semester and working really hard, or all quarter, I should say. But I am so excited to introduce a first-time director, Miss Meikle.
Everybody, this is my hilarious melodrama, Avarice and Ambrosia. It is set in the late 1800s in Granny Smith's Apple Cafe and Bakery, and Granny Smith and her granddaughter Honey Gold are falling behind on their mortgage monies, and they aren't going to be able to keep up the payments on the cafe and her farm. So throughout the show, you get to watch Haglo Crab and his partner Roxy scheme and plot as they try to steal all of Granny Smith's and Honey Gold's properties from them. So without further ado, I present Avarice and Ambrosia.
Melodramas are a little bit different from regular plays. In a regular play, the audience, that's you guys, just sits there and watches, has no communication with the cast at all. Seems a little rude if you're asking me. But in a melodrama, the actors will sometimes speak directly to the audience. When that happens, it's called an aside. When an actor talks in an aside, they will put their hand up to the side of their face and talk like this. That means that no one on the stage can hear what's being said. Only you, the audience, can. In every melodrama, there's reoccurring characters. So before we get started, let's go over them and how you should respond to each of them. First, we have a man so evil.
How evil is he?
He's so evil, he gives Freddy Krueger nightmares. I'm talking about Haglo Crab, the dastardly villain.
What?
Dastardly, I said, dastardly.
Oh.
When he comes on stage, we want everyone to boo and hiss. Y'all give it a try. Get on out here. Next, we have our heroine, Honey Gold. She's sweet and kind and pure as the driven snow. Although she may have drifted a little. When she comes on stage, we want everyone to go, aww. Looks are cute. Next, we have our hero, rugged and handsome, Adam S. Pearman. Don't get too excited, ladies. He's not nearly as good looking in real life. When he comes on stage, we want to give him a round of applause. We have Roxbury Russet. She's a drop-dead gorgeous girl with an ice-cold heart. When she comes on stage, we want everyone to hoot and holler. Well, folks, that's about all there is to it. So without further ado, sit back and relax as we present Avarice and Ambrosia.
That my dear sweet granddaughter Honey Gold is having trouble keeping up the mortgage payments on her apple farm and might lose it too. If only my son-in-law had paid more attention to farming for apples than prospecting for gold, he might have left her a mite better off when he passed on. Granny's next. And speaking of the angel herself, here comes my darling granddaughter now. Aww. Good morning, Granny. Isn't it a lovely day? Oh, I do so enjoy this time of year. study? Again?
A conspectus of doctrinal anthropomorphism.
Good morning, dear. What are you doing here so bright and early? Oh, I just came back to pick up some apple buttercream. I'm going to bake an apple pie for our handsome sheriff, Adam S. Pierman. Besides, haven't you always told me that a way to man's heart is through his stomach? Well, I suppose I have. Assuming what goes in his stomach don't stop his heart. Listen, dear, why don't you come by later and we'll bake that pie together? That would be wonderful. Thank you, Granny. Goodbye, Reverend. How she can be so cheerful with all the trouble that's going on, I just don't understand. Well, I guess I better get started on those apple pie fixings. I sure hope the sheriff appreciates all the suffering that I'm saving him from.
Howdy, Granny Smith.
Why, it's Ben Davis, the town's faithful deputy to our handsome sheriff, Adam S. Pierman. He's the fastest gunman this side of the Mississippi, but he can't see good enough to hit the broad side of the barn. I'm over here, deputy.
Sorry, Granny. Business doing any better today?
I'm afraid not, Ben. Ever since Roxy's Roof Saloon and Casino opened up next door, things have been a mite slow around here.
I'm sorry to hear that, Granny. But, if that's you, why's the parson? Yeah, parson here sleeping at one of your tables.
Well, he's been up late every night studying for that Doctor of Divinity degree by mail exam at John Chapin Seminary. He stopped on his way home from the church and just fell right to sleep.
Doctrinal Trinitarianism is consubstantial.
The poor man, I just didn't have the heart to wake him up.
Thanks.
Well, Benjamin Davis, what in tarnation happened to your clothes?
Well, Granny, let me tell you. I was doing a little prospecting over at your granddaughter's farm, with her permission, of course. And I couldn't see where I was going in, and tripped over a bucket of oil. Again, couldn't see where I was going. So I stepped smack dab in the middle of it and slid right over the place. And spurs over sombrero and spilled that oil all over the ground.
Oh, you and your prospecting. My son-in-law hunted for years and never found a single ounce of gold on that property.
But what about the lost cobbler mine? Legend says it's somewhere south Ambrosia. And that's right where your granddaughter's farm is.
Even if the legend was real, Ben, south is awful vague. That could be anywhere twixt here and Brazil.
Granny! You can't just go talk about women's skivvies like that. The parson might hear you.
Apocalyptic hermeneutic.
Guten Tag, Grandmother Schmidt and Deputy Davis.
I don't need to see well to know who those two are. I recognize those good accents anywhere. Howdy's doctors, Gravenstein.
Dr. Ravenstein, Deputy. And how do you do, you two? I was just making my rounds and wanted to stop by and pick up some of Granny Schmidt's apple strudel before I went back to my office.
Well, you're in luck, Doc, because I just made some up this morning. Here you go.
Just like Mother used to make in their old country.
Germany or Austria?
Cleveland, Ohio.
Deputy, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, tripped over a bucket of oil over at Honeygold's farm.
Still looking for the gold, eh? I'm thinking there may be an obsession going over here. Other than being a medical doctor, dentist, optometrist, and veterinarian, I'm also a trained psychiatrist. You should come and see me one of these days.
I ain't crazy, Doc.
Deputy, you shouldn't be afraid of going to the doctor. We've made great strides in medicine lately. I've even heard that they're working on a machine that can see inside of the body without cutting it open.
It's amazing.
Such model marvels will be commonplace before you know it. I expect they'll be here in the common cold any day now. Well, I better get back to my office. Miss Braeburn Hunt is expecting poopies.
Expecting what?
Poopies, tiny poopies, you know, babies.
Oh, puppies!
That's what they said. You people and your funny accents. Our condition.
See inside your body? I want no one looking at my ears. It just ain't natural. Them doctor types, I tell you, there's plain scary.
Man, I wouldn't worry about it. Those doctors are always getting excited about something or other. Besides, you best be getting home and get cleaned up. Won't do for any more townsfolk to see the deputy parading around all covered in oil.
Did somebody say oil? Oh yeah, well, I booed when you came in too.
It's Hagler Crab, the owner of Roxy's Roast Saloon Casino. Something mighty sinister about that man. Oh, it's nothing, Mr. Crab. The deputy just fell into some oil on my granddaughter's farm. He's just going home to get cleaned up.
Oil on her granddaughter's farm, huh? New evil schemes for getting the farm, but I'll have to get that later. Well then, deputy, run along now. I won't keep you. Besides, I have important business with Mrs. Smith to discuss.
Now you wait just caught
Oh,
picking me.
man, come on. I'll be fine. Promise.
All right, Randy. If you say so. Mind your manners, sir and mister, or you'll be answering to me. Caught picking wolf.
All right, Mr. Crab, what's this important business you say you have with me? Not that I will be having any dealings with the likes of you.
Well, my dear lady, I've noticed for quite some time what a lovely establishment you have here. I've also noticed, however, that business hasn't been, shall we say, flourishing lately. Whereas, on the other hand, my business is growing by leaps and bounds, so much so that I have found a need to expand.
Well, Mr. Crab, I think it's terrible what you've done by bringing liquor and gambling into this town. The crime rate has gone up, and lots of decent business folk have up and left town.
And I had purchased many of those businesses at cut-rate prices. Be that as it may, madam, I would like to purchase your cafe and bakery for what I believe to be a fair price. Especially since I know you haven't had a great many customers recently, and are behind on your mortgage.
Mr. Crab, I would rather tear the Ambrosia Cafe apart board by board myself than have you bring your vices into here.
Very well, madam. I had hoped to handle our business in a civilized manner, but be warned, thou shalt not make this offer again.
I should hope not. There is the door, sir. Would you kindly see your way through it at once?
As you wish, madam. But she hasn't seen the last of me.
The nerve of that man to think that he wants to bring liquor and gambling into this very place that my dear departed husband and I built with our own two hands. Well, that just burns my bloomers. Well, I guess I better get started on those apple pie fixings. Sheriff, would you mind watching the place while I go down to the cellar?
Hamartiology, eschatology, soteriology.
Oh, thanks, you're a saint.
Quiet! Can't you see I'm trying to be sneaky?
Calvinism is the existential confines of eschatology.
That's disturbing. So, there's oil on Honeygold's farm, huh? These fools don't know that oil's becoming a very valuable commodity back east. If I play my cards right, as I always do, I'll not only own the Ambrosia Cafe and Bakery, but I will own a previously unknown oil field, and I'll be rich! Well, richer. But how do I pull this off? A sort of sneaky, underhanded, double-dealing scheme can I use to obtain both properties? And why I'm asking you? I'm playing my cards right. Double-dealing. Yes, I think I may have a plan. Oh, but with that sheriff and his deputy nosing around here all the time, I'll need help to pull it off. Well, what's gotten into this young fella? Slurred speech. Vacant stare. Idiotic grin. Either this man has been struck by a runaway stagecoach, or he has chanced upon none other than my co-partner and junior partner at Roxbury's Roost Saloon and Casino, Roxbury Roset. Oh, Roxy, my dear, I was just thinking of you.
How sweet. So nice to know you're being thought about.
Seems you had an encounter with our deputy. I'm jealous.
Oh, Haggy, you know there could be no other man in the world for me but you. Unless, of course, he had a lot more money.
I'm glad you're here. I'm formulating a plan that will not only gain us possession of this fine establishment, but will put me into a position of fabulous wealth.
Fabulous. Well, I'm all ears, honey. What do you need me for?
I need you to do what you do best. You, my dear, have the uncanny ability to strike men dumb, in both senses of the word. What I need you to do is be a distraction.
No problem there. But there are a lot of people here for the Ambrosia Apple Blossom Festival. Do you need me to distract anyone in particular or everyone in general?
Specifically, I want you to distract the deputy and the sheriff. It seems you already got a good start on the deputy over there.
I don't even need to try with him.
Good, and what about that sheriff?
Have you ever known me to fail?
That's my girl. Now get out of here before someone sees you. I'll let you know when I need you.
All right, Haggy, but don't keep me waiting too long.
Now, time to go to work on my plan. Oh, tracks, here comes that upstanding and respectable sheriff out of that pyramid. Oh, I need to find a place to hide. Wait a minute, I haven't done anything wrong. At least not yet.
Granny? Granny? Granny Smith?
Hello, sheriff.
Well, hello there, Mr. Crab. Whew. Have you seen Granny Smith?
She just stepped out for a minute. I'm watching the cafe until she gets back.
Well, that's very kind of you, especially since you guys are business competitors.
Oh, I don't believe in business competition ever getting in the way of being a good neighbor.
That's a worthy sentiment. Although I may not agree with the business you run, you seem like a decent sort of fellow.
Oh, how easily I pulled the wool over his eyes. Oh, so what brings you in here, Sheriff?
I've been invited by the sweet and charming, lovely Miss Honey Gold to a lunch picnic, and I wanted to stop by and grab some of Granny's best apple cider as a gift.
How nice.
Well, be still my heart. For there, at the door stands the very flower herself. Such beautiful eyes, such a gorgeous smile, and attractive shoulders. Had I known I'd come to where you're looking and save you the trouble.
Especially when I find you put together again.
Those are the sweetest moments, and I look forward to each and every one.
Yeah. well, then, Deputy, Granny Smith should be here anytime. Say, I got an important appointment to make. Would you two mind watching the cafe till I get back?
Certainly.
Thank you, Sheriff. Ta-ta, Miss Gold. And now, to look at what I may say to use to my advantage.
One of the curious fellows. Wonder what he found so funny.
Oh, Adam, alone at last.
Such sweet stolen moments are so rare.
Adam, dear, I need your help.
Well, anything for you, my sweets.
I have the mortgage money for the farm and cafe fee. Now, we've been saving every penny we could and finally came up with just enough. But the bank won't be open for another hour. Now, I have so much to do to prepare for our picnic this afternoon. I was wondering if you would take it and deliver it to the bank when it opens.
It'd be an honor and my pleasure.
You're so thoughtful. I shall place it here on the counter where it'll be safe.
What else do you have in that basket?
Why, it contains some biscuits for a picnic. I made them myself. Would you like to try one?
your sweet hands would no doubt be something fit to divide. But I, a mere mortal? Oh, I dare anything for a taste.
Then you shall have it, dear Adam. Oh, there are the two lovebirds. I should have known it wouldn't take long for the two of you to find each other this morning. Hello, Granny. Well, I'll scared to run some errands and ask Adam if he would take our mortgage payments to the bank. Now, he was just trying one of the biscuits I made earlier this morning. Do you like it? Are you all right?
Yeah, it was delicious.
It was.
Well, that's that. The mother and poopies are doing shots fighting.
Poopies?
Never mind them.
My sheriff, you don't look so good, are you, Val?
Oh, I think it was something I ate earlier this morning.
Well, why don't you come to my office and we'll see what we can do for you?
Oh, you see, I just don't have the
Go
time.
ahead, Adam. I want some good help for a picnic this afternoon. Which reminds me, I better get back to those errands. Remember to take the mortgage payments to the bank.
Sure thing. I'll just... It's gone.
What's gone?
The mortgage money. A moment ago, honey placed on the counter, and now it's gone.
Oh no, that was everything we had. Without the mortgage money, I'll lose the farm and Granny will lose the cafe and bakery. So we have to find it.
Someone must have stolen it while we were looking.
Well, they couldn't have gone far, and if we hurry,
Let's go.
we might be able to catch them.
Right away, Sheriff.
Monotheism versus monotheism.
What's
Where am
going
I?
on here?
Someone stole the mortgage money right up from under our noses.
Yeah, and we're gonna go catch them. Come on.
Let's go, Rick. Let's go.
Wait, Granny Smith, there's something I didn't tell you. There's something I didn't tell you.
Granny, that was everything we had. We've got nothing else. If only my dear departed father had discovered the lost cobbler mine before he died. There, dears. No sense wishing after some old legend. I'm sure that Adam and Ben will find out who did this, and then things will be just fine.
What's going on in here? I just saw the sheriff and deputy run out of here.
They are out looking for the mortgage money that somebody just stole from our cafe and farm. Not that it is any of your business, Mr. Crab.
Wow, that's awful. It would do such a sneaking and underhanded, despicable thing. My lady, if there's anything I can do to give you comfort or to help you, please say the word.
Why, thank you, kind sir, but without that money, we'll lose the farm and cafe, and Granny and I will be homeless.
Well, I am quite distressed by your predicament. However, I may have a solution that would be mutually beneficial.
Now, you wait just a doggone minute, Mr. Crab. Just a little while ago, you all but threatened me to take away my cafe. And now, you're offering to help us? What is your game, Mr. Crab?
If I caught stud, usually, but this is not a game, Mrs. Smith. I'm very sorry how rough I came across this morning. I blame it on a thriving enterprise. Too many late nights, you know. I was just hoping I could be neighborly and help you and your granddaughter avoid ruin.
Yeah, I'll bet.
No, Granny. We mustn't be so quick to harshly judge her death. It wouldn't hurt anything to hear what he has in mind.
Well, I suppose that it wouldn't hurt none to listen.
Excellent. I need to make a few arrangements, but be prepared to meet me here later today.
Why, thank you, Mr. Kraft. I don't know what you could do, but if you could save my farm and Granny's cafe, well, I would be so grateful. I just don't know how I'd ever be able to repay you.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'm sure I'll think of something.
You there! Stop in the name of the law!
What's going on?
The sheriff and deputy are chasing a stranger to the town. She's dressed like an Easterner. We better follow them just in case someone gets hurt.
Maybe they caught the person who stole the money. Oh, well, wait for me!
I'll keep watch after the cafe till you guys get back. Stop encouraging her. It's been a change of plans.
Plans? What plans? As far as I know, you haven't made any plans.
All right, fine. here's the plan. Try to keep up. I had recently discovered that Honey Gold's farm is rich in oil.
Oil?
Is there an echo in here? Gas, oil, petroleum, black gold. There's a lot of it, and there's a growing demand back east for it. You understand?
Yes, I understand.
Good. Now try not to interrupt. I was originally going to cheat Mrs. Smith and Honey Gold out of their properties with a red card game, but since they don't gamble, I figured that plan wouldn't work.
How perceptive of you.
Yes, wasn't it? However, I recently just discovered that their mortgage money's been stolen by me! And that money in hand, I plan to acquire their mortgages and to throw off any suspicion, traded some worthless piece of property I happen to own back east for the deeds to this cafe and apple farm.
You mean that rundown old shack on the scrubland southwest of town? It's not worth the dirt it's sitting on.
Exactly. I lose nothing in the trade. The oil, the farm, the gold will all be mine and none the wiser.
You better hope that sheriff doesn't catch on.
That's where you come in, my dear. I need you to distract the sheriff and the deputy while I make the arrangements.
Fine, but don't forget my cut.
She's never failed me yet, but may need a backup plan just in case. The notorious gunfighter Arkansas Black's in town. Maybe I could stop by the saloon and pay him a visit. Besides, having a sheriff in this town cramps my style.
Well, folks, what do y'all think of our melodrama so far? No, keep going, keep going. Well, this brings us to Act 2 of our melodrama, and y'all must be asking yourselves a lot of questions. I mean, I know I am. I mean, will Honey and Granny Smith wind up homeless? Will the Reverend ever remember his important news? Will he catch the mysterious stranger? Will the Gravensteins ever be understood?
Will you ever shut up and get on with it?
Well, folks, that's about all I have for you. But sit back and relax as we present Act 2.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Did you catch her?
Nah, she got away.
Wait, who is she? Did you get a good look at her?
Well, I've seen her around. She dresses like an Eastern. I've seen her walking around with some peculiar looking gadgets. She seemed innocent enough, so I just didn't think twice about it.
Do you think she's the one who stole the money?
I don't know. She wasn't near the cafe when the money went missing.
Sounds like you got a mystery on your hands, Sheriff.
Oh, Lad, what are we gonna do? Glad the morgue for the Granny and I will lose everything.
I just wish me or your pa could have found the lost cobbler mine. That much gold would have paid off the mortgage and the cafe with plenty left over. None of this would have mattered.
Well, don't worry, honey. I'll get the money back. Somehow.
Honey dear, why don't we take the doctors in the back and give them some apple cider?
Perfect, Dad. No, I'll fight if you insist. I'm thinking this cider would be tasting so good.
So what are you gonna do now, Sheriff?
Well, I don't know, Reverend. I need to think.
We'll help you think of that. Wait, what about it? No, no. Wait. But how about that one's gonna get?
Well, this is obviously not working.
Yeah. Every time I try to think of something, nothing comes up.
With all my studying, I don't think I have a thought left.
If only I could receive some insight, inspiration, a revelation. Hello there, Miss Russet. What brings you here?
Looking for you, Sheriff.
For me?
Why, yes. Forgive me for being forward, but I just can't keep my feelings hidden any longer.
Feelings? What feelings?
My feelings for you, of course.
Me?
Don't tell me you haven't felt it too. The longing, the desire, the yearning. You're so brave and strong and handsome. I couldn't help but fall in love. Tell me you love me too.
Well, such beauty, such exquisiteness, I'm helplessly attracted to her. But my love belongs to Honey Gold. I'm sorry, Mr. Russet, but I cannot return your affection.
What?
Well, you are very charming and attractive, and the man who ultimately gains devotion will be very fortunate indeed, but that man is not me. For I've given my love to another, and none shall displace my love for Miss Honeycomb.
Can it be? Is it possible? Can there exist a love so great that is able to resist me? Such a thing has never happened before. You mean you feel nothing for me?
Well, I do not mean to hurt your feelings, but no. For I've given my love and heart entirely to Miss Honeygold, and none shall change that. Now, if you excuse me, I have some business to attend to. Come on, boys. We have a crime to solve.
What do you know, Reverend? Spaced out again. Wasn't nowhere near Rox's roost this time.
I need to read the Bible.
Well, do I come to Taco Bell and bother you while you're working?
I just don't understand. I thought I had a hold on him. I just wasn't able to hang on to him.
You mean you failed?
It wasn't my fault. He's truly in love with Honey Gold. I've never seen anything like it before. I didn't even know it was possible. Peggy, have you ever loved someone so much that you were willing to do anything for them, no matter what trials or temptations were placed before you?
Yeah.
Who?
Me. Now get out of here!
But you won't find me at the saloon.
Oh, trash! I had hoped to accomplish this evil scheme with more finesse. But my plan still is in motion. I have acquired mortgage money, so that's good. Oh, but with that sheriff and his deputy still running around, I gotta get rid of them. Mr. Black, please come in here. I'm needing your services.
See me, Mr. Crab?
Yes.
Well, good.
I want you to take care of the sheriff of Ambrosia.
No problem. Now, what do you want me to do? I want you to take him out to the opera and buy him a few drinks.
What do you think I want, you fool? I want you to kill him!
Oh, good. I hate the opera. Now, you want it to be a fair fight or one to back?
I understand he's not very quick on the draw, so best make it look like a fair fight.
You got it. Now, if he ain't buried on Boot Hill by this time tomorrow, then my name ain't.
Arkansas Black?
Yeah, Arkansas Black. Now, see you around the bunkhouse, Pilgrim.
Why am I constantly surrounded by idiots?
I am so glad that y'all enjoyed
Hello, ladies.
Oh, Mr. Crab, we didn't see you then. Have you discovered a way to save Meikle from Granny's cafe?
Oh, alas, no, my dear. However, I have come up with a plan to ensure at least you and your grandmother aren't left destitute.
Yeah, what is that?
I have spoken to Mr. Winesap, the local banker, and at a considerable cost to myself, arranged to purchase your mortgages from him.
You what?
Now, Mrs. Smith, hear me out. I am now the owner of the mortgages to this cafe and apple farm. As a responsible businessman, I simply cannot, in good conscience, release you from your mortgage obligations. I can, however, preclude you from the humiliation of having those mortgages foreclosed upon and being evicted.
How?
If you will sign over the deeds to your properties to me, I, as the new owner, will then be able to absolve you of all financial liability.
But where will we live?
Oh, far be it from me to allow you two to become dispossessed. I am willing, at no cost, to sign over to you a house and a piece of property I happen to own. It ain't much, but it's yours free and clear. I'm sorry, Mrs. Smith, but it's the best I can do.
Now you wait just a doggone
No,
minute.
Granny, he's right. We can't afford to pay our mortgages, and our debt is too great. Now we are fooling ourselves. We think we can pay it off with business being as bad as it is. And Mr. Crab's offer is our only hope.
Well, I suppose you're right, but just thinking about what he's gonna do to my poor cafe and bakeries, it makes my skin crawl.
I think we got a tonic for that. Well, at least with Mr. Crab's property, we'll have a roof over our heads.
You are a very wise young lady, Mrs. Gold. Now, I've taken the liberty of signing the deeds over to you. I'll give it to you if you will promise me you'll take your deeds and sign them over to me at the bank.
You have our word, Mr. Crab.
Here you go. The deeds all yours. Just promise me you'll take it.
Granny, how will we survive? Without the farm and cafe, we no longer have an income.
Well, you could come work for me. There's always a position at my saloon for a pretty girl such as yourself.
The only way my granddaughter will work for someone like you is over my dead body.
Well, that could be arranged. Please, Mrs. Smith, I'm only trying to help.
Thank you, Mr. Crab, but we'll manage. Somehow.
As you wish. But a place like you is always available. Oh, I gotta go now, ladies. Please make sure to see Mr. Winesap before the bank closes.
Oh, Granny, this is such a sad and distressing day. My normally sunny disposition has fallen under a cloud. I don't think even Ambrosia Apple Blossom Festival could cheer me up now.
Oh, it's all right, darling. Things will work out somehow. They always do.
Yeah. Don't worry, be happy. Every silver cloud has a dark lining.
That's not right.
Well, let's go get some apple cider and start on that pie.
I wish I could remember what it was I wanted to tell Granny Smith and Miss Gold. Something I found out while studying last night. I just can't seem to remember what it was. This is so frustrating.
You the sheriff?
No, sir. I'm Reverend W. Wilkes, the parson of Ambrosia. Can I help you?
Well, I'm looking for. Adam, ass, pearman.
Well, he was here in his office a few minutes ago, but he went looking for a stranger who's been causing trouble around town.
A stranger?
Yes, she's dressed like an Easterner. Nobody seems to know anything about her or where she's come from.
Well, I'm Arkansas Black. And if you see the sheriff, let him know that I'll be having some business to attend with him.
Well, I'll tell him that, Mr. Black. But if you don't mind me asking, what kind of business do you have for the sheriff?
I'll tell you what, it'll blow him away. Now, you know when he'll be back around here?
Well, he spends quite a bit of time here, actually. So I'm sure he'll be here soon.
That's my good enough. Now, tell him I'll be back.
I wonder what he's doing with the sheriff. back to tell you the important news I had. I just can't seem to remember it.
Well, Reverend Hawks, I'm sure you'll think of it eventually.
Yeah, maybe so.
But now we got bigger things to worry about.
Why? What happened?
Because someone stole the mortgage money, we lost the farm and everything. And with winter coming, we might even starve.
Don't worry, Miss Gold. We won't let one of our own go hungry. We'll think of something.
What's wrong? Something else happened?
Well, I mean, in addition to the mortgage money being gone,
Well, yeah, on that, I haven't found any trace of it. But if I have anything to do with it, you two will never be at disadvantage.
What do you mean, Adam?
I mean, you and Granny can come live with us.
What are you saying?
Well, I've been planning this for quite some time, and I figure now is as good a time as any. Honey Ginger Gold, will you marry me?
Well, Adam, that's not my middle name. But yes!
Hey, Reverend, can you take a break from your studying and marry us?
I don't see why not. When would you like the wedding to take place?
Well, no time like the present. What do you think?
Anything you say, dear.
What's going on? You're all looking very happy. Is there finally some good news?
Adam and Honey are getting hitched.
Oh, that is wonderful news. I always cry at weddings.
Honey, you've made me the happiest man in the world.
And I am the happiest woman in the world.
And I'm the happiest granny in the world.
Oh, wait, I forgot something. My dearly departed mother, her wedding ring's at the office, and I want you to have it.
Hurry back, Adam. Every moment we are apart seems like an eternity.
Excuse me.
What are you doing here, Missy?
I came to have a talk with her.
Well, she ain't got nothing to say to the
Please,
last
Granny, let's not spoil this wonderful day with anger. What is it you wish to speak to me about, Miss Russell?
Can we talk privately?
Of course. What can I do for you?
I need to know how you did it.
Did what?
How you made a man like Sheriff S. Pierman fall so completely and utterly in love that no one else can lure him away from you.
What do you mean?
Everywhere I go, men are like putty in my hands. They take one look at me and I can make them do whatever I want. I've never met a man I couldn't control until today.
I don't understand.
All right, let me spell it out for you, dearie. Earlier today, in this very room, I used my considerable feminine charm to lure your Sheriff Chairman and make him forget all about you. Don't worry, sweetie. It didn't work. He wasn't interested in me. He's too much in love with you. So what I need to know is, how did you do it?
Well, Miss Russell, although I do not approve of your attempt to lure away my beloved Adam, I can understand your attraction to him. He's strong, kind, and handsome.
Yes, I know all that. But what I need to know is, how did you make him love you like that?
I didn't make him love me. There was a mutual attraction at the beginning, of course, but our love stems from the fact that we love each other. His love causes mine to grow, and vice versa.
You mean you love him because he loves you, and he loves you because you love him?
Almost. But in actuality, I would still love him even if he didn't love me. Our love grew from putting each other's happiness before our own.
So what you're saying is, love is more about what you give rather than what you get?
Yes, exactly.
That's amazing. I would do anything to experience such love, to be actually loved for me and not just my looks, which I admit are incredible. It's a whole new concept, and I'll have to get a lot about.
Well, Miss Russell, I'm sure one day you'll find someone who loves you for who you are instead of what you look like. Men like Adam are rare and difficult to find, but they do exist. Now, if you'd like, you can come help us get ready for the wedding.
You're getting married?
Just as soon as Adam returns with the ring.
I'd love to, but first I need to have a talk with Reverend Wilkes.
Well. All the heads in the tube. goddamn experiment.
Well, the sheriff ain't here right now, but if you would like to leave a message with us.
Nah, I think not. Find your this pretty little jockey.
Hands off me, sir!
Nah, come on, I'm a one little thing. Well, I appreciate you wanting to change your ways, Miss President. But what's going on?
Stay out of this, Reverend.
It's Arkansas Black, the notorious gunslinger.
Yeah, and if you behave yourself, maybe I'll have you later. You the sheriff?
I am.
And she's your fiancée?
She is.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you're gonna postpone the wedding.
And why is that?
Because there ain't gonna be no groom.
All right, we'll see about that.
All right. On the count of 3. 1. What comes after 1? 2. I got 2. And I know what comes next. 3. Well, I just shot the sheriff.
But you didn't shoot the deputy!
His nose is bad. It is my expert opinion that this man is not even remotely dead.
Oh, Adam, you're alive. But how can that be? Blake shot him square in the side. We all saw it.
It's the biscuit honey gave me earlier. Solid as a rock. Darling, not on my left. Not on my left. Look at it.
Well, wouldn't you know something good every day?
Who shot down the gun?
I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it myself, but Deputy Davis outdrew Arkansas Black and shot the gun right out of his hand.
You shot it out of his hand?
Yeah. I was after another attempt at trying to find the lost cobbler, man. I stopped by the doctor's office because I needed something to have a better chance at finding it. They gave me these new fangled tangled specs. I can see better than ever, boss. I guess.
Thought I heard. If you're alive. I was hoping so. I was worried somebody had been killed.
No, no one was killed. Thanks to my fiancée and deputy. But I do not think Arkansas Black will be using a shooting hand for quite some time.
I hope I'm not disturbing anything. Now, who are you? Wait sakes, this is a busy cafe has been in weeks.
Wait a minute. That's the Easterner we was chasing this morning.
Yes, I'm sorry for running away like that, but you were chasing me with guns drawn, and I thought you might be bandits. I didn't realize you were alarming.
Well, no harm done. But like Grant said, who are you?
My name's McIntosh, and I'm looking for a Mr. Haglow Krabs. Is here?
I'm Haglow Crab.
Oh, Mr. Crab, you the owner of the property located in southwest of town?
Mine? Not anymore. Her crab signed it over to her just today.
Is this true?
Yes.
And your name, ma'am?
Honey Gold. Now what's this all about?
Miss Gold. I represent the Standard Oil Company of Ohio, and I'm here at the request of Mr. John D. Rockefeller.
John D.
Rockefeller? Yes, it's my pleasure to inform you that a large oil field's been discovered in your new property.
Her new property? Oh.
Mr. Rockefeller has authorized me to offer you a contract granting the Standard Oil Company exclusive drilling rights and proposing a 50-50 split, which would amount to several $1 million and make you a very wealthy young woman.
Wait. Well, Granny, with that much money, we can have the mortgage on the farm and cafe and own them both free and clear.
Honey, with that much money, we could own the whole territory.
So do we have a deal, Miss Gold?
Well, what do you think, Adam?
Oh, well, I think I'm about to marry a very rich and beautiful young lady.
You have the.
Gold, now I better get down to the bank and start making the arrangements for the conference.
Thank you, Mrs. Ravenclaw.
That's it! I finally remembered
Remember what?
what it was I've been trying to tell you all day long.
Well,
Something I found out while studying last night. I was reading this book about the 7 deadly sins, and I came up on a chapter about greed. I found this map in between the pages. It looks like a map of your farm.
Your farm?
Reverend, give me that.
well,
Trees. Yes! Yes! It's a map to the lost cobbler man!
On your
I knew it was on your property, Miss Gold. It says here that that's right under the old outhouse. No wonder me and your pa could never find this great place.
Wait a minute. Yeah, the oil's mine. You signed it over to me, remember?
Well, we never had a chance to get to the bank. He's so bad gumming showing up when he did.
Oh, drat! It's just not fair. After all the scheming I did, all the plotting, sending Roxy after the sheriff, hiring Arkansas Black, stealing the mortgage money. It's just not fair. Oh, I forgot to put my hand up, didn't I? So, y'all heard what I just said?
Yep. Yes, correct.
This just isn't my day. All right, everybody, weapons on the floor, now! I almost got away with it too, but I guess I'll be changing my plans and making another kind of getaway. Oh, I have to start over in a new town, but I'll always find some more rubes like you to swindle. Oh, it's been awfully fun, and I'm very sorry to leave y'all, but I'll eat some grief with this pretty girl by my side.
You're under arrest, fraud, theft, and conspiracy of murder. You'll soon learn these don't crime. Nothing.
no, it does not. We're trying to kill my fiance.
Friends are trying to swindle us out of our property.
told me all your crimes have not left me for who I am. That's because everyone else was doing it.
Come on, Mr. Crab. Oh, no. We'll get you to a nice cell.
Oh, right there. Don't forget about Mr. Black.
Oh, yeah. Get off! Get off, Mr. Black. You can finish your nap in a nice comfy cell. Get off of me! You're gonna be rotten for the rest of your days.
Well, what do we do about you, Miss Russell?
Listen, I know I haven't been a model citizen lately, but starting today, I'm turning a new leaf.
Adam, please have compassion for her. She's had a difficult life.
What do you say?
I guess she technically hasn't broken no laws.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you, Sheriff. I promise you won't regret it. And thank you both for your kindness.
Well, it's been quite a day.
Oh, it's been a
the excitement, I forgot about the wedding.
Well, we better get down to the church before anything else happens today.
Yep. Ben, you want to be my best man?
I always will, boss man.
And will you be my maid of honor? Why, of course. And I can almost guarantee that you'll catch the bouquet.
Well, that reverend is kind of cute.
All right, everyone. Meet at the church in a few minutes.
Can you believe it, Adam? We're getting married.
Yeah. I wonder if you still love me now that you're rich and I'm just a poor sheriff.
Of course I do. Besides, you're not just about to be a poor sheriff. You're about to become a very rich sheriff.
Oh, I already am.
Aww.